Hi guys! Sorry it's been so long since I posted a video. I had a very busy time at work with the pantomime and everything else in between. So I'm here to get back into it, so hopefully there'll be weekly videos. I'm finally here to do the Intimidating TBR tag, which I was tagged to do by Gitty G. So here goes. So the first question is, what book have you been unable to finish? Well, this one was from years ago, and it's Gone with the Wind by Margaret Mitchell. I got about halfway through this book when I was about 16, I would say, and then a new book came out. I think it might have been one of the new Divergents, and I just put it down and then never got back to it because the writing is just so tiny, as is all probably old books, and it's got how many pages? 1011 pages, so it's very long. So I've probably got about 500 or so, maybe to volume 2, I don't know. Anyway, I want to get back to it someday, because I did enjoy reading it. Second question, what book have you yet to read because you just haven't had the time? Well, it's not a very long book, but it's 12 Kings by Bradley Beaulieu. It's only 580 pages, and also I have it signed. It says, Maddie, so great meeting you in London, Brad. Oh, there you go, lovely. Other books have gotten in the way of this, and the second book has just come out, so I really do need to get to reading this. I've heard it's very, very good, but as the question says, I've just had no time to read it. But I'm looking forward to it. Third question is, what book have you yet to read because it's a sequel? I have actually read all 3 of the previous books before this one, and it's Wrath by John Gwynne. I absolutely love the series. I compare it to Game of Thrones by far. The only reason why I haven't got to the final book in the series of 4 is because I last read the 3rd book, Ruin, a year ago, and I can't really remember what happens. So I'm going to read all 3. Malice, which is the 1st book, Valor, 2nd book, Ruin, 3rd book, and then Wrath, 4th book. So that's why I haven't got to it yet, because I'm going to refresh myself with rereading the first 3 in the quartet. So yes, that's the 3rd question. 4th question is, what book have you yet to read because it's brand new? The most recent book I bought is Traitor to the Throne by Alwyn Hamilton. This is the 2nd book in, I don't know what the series is called. I'm not sure, but I'm going to say Rebel Sands. The hashtag Rebel Sands in the back, so Rebel Sands is. So Rebel of the Sands I read last year when it came out. And then I saw this came out in Waterstone, so I bought it because it's in the same cover as the one previously. And I love the 1st book. So I'm looking forward to getting to this very, very soon, hopefully. 5th question. What book have you yet to read because you read a book by the same author and didn't enjoy it? Thing is, I don't have any books on my TBR that I've previously read, or if I have, I've enjoyed them. So I can't really say, because normally if I don't like an author, I just don't go back there. Might change that in the future, but there isn't many authors that I don't like, so I've got no book for that question, I'm afraid. 6th question is, what book have you yet to read because you're just not in the mood for it? This is Anna Karenina by Leo Tolstoy. I read War and Peace by Tolstoy. Is that how you say it? I don't know. Anyway, I read War and Peace last year, and it took me about 3 months to read it because it was so long. So then I wanted to pick this one straight up after to get it out, out of the way. And yeah, I just haven't been in the mood for another long classic. And I've got another long classic on this list as well, which you're going to see in a few seconds. But this is shorter than War and Peace by quite a bit. War and Peace was 1,094 pages, I think it was, something like that. And this is only 807. So 200, 300 less than War and Peace. But again, like Gone with the Wind, the writing is very, very small. So, but luckily I've also watched the film that came out a couple of years ago with Keira Knightley and Aaron Taylor-Johnson in. So we might watch that while reading this and get my mind back into it. So hopefully. That. Seventh question is, what book have you yet to read because it's humongous? This is the other classic that I was telling you about. And that is Honka. My biggest book on my TBR. Les Miserables. It's huge. It's 1,194 pages long. So yeah, very long. So yeah, lovely. This is my honker. And the eighth question is, what book have you yet to read because it was a cover buy that turned out to have poor reviews? I don't do cover buys, generally. I look at the blurb and buy them from there. So I haven't got a book for that specific question, but I changed it around to have, what book in the TBR pile have you got that has mixed reviews? Or one that you see mainly has bad reviews, or one that mainly has good reviews, whatever. And this is A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara. I picked this up because of all the bad reviews it got, really. And that's because I want to make my own view on it rather than listen to other people. And for some books it's a good thing, and some books it's a bad thing. But I think this book is a good thing because there were also many people who thought it was a good book, shown by it was shortlisted for the Man Booker Prize.